It's that time of the year again, the time where Arsenal start to perform until they disappoint us, and then there's another season without UCL. It's time for the Champions League, and with Champions League beginning on like the 5th or 6th of September, we have to, of course, make the group predictions. The draw happened, and AC Milan, we got a decent group. Other than Chelsea, I think we can go past Salzburg and Dinamo Zagreb, but that'll have to wait for a bit. Now, let's begin right now. Group A, and this is one of the best groups that you could possibly ask for. This is football heritage, as Jose Mourinho says. Ajax, Liverpool, Napoli, and Rangers. This is an excellent group, to be fair. It's gonna be tough because all the teams are decent, especially Rangers as well. Despite coming off as the underdog in this group, same with Napoli, I really think they could put in a shift and try and qualify. However, I don't think they're gonna qualify. Matter of fact, I'm thinking Liverpool first because Liverpool, after that awful, disappointing loss to Manchester United, they came back 9-0 against Bournemouth. You don't see that every day, and Salah still didn't score, so L. However, 9-0, that is a great result, and I think that Liverpool will probably come first in the group. The second place, this one is up for grabs. However, I think Ajax are the stronger ones in this case. Ajax, they have a great squad, youngsters, right, left and centre. They are the best club at developing players, one of the best, alongside like Borussia Dortmund and Benfica. They are some of the best clubs at developing young players. And I think this is going to be worth it for them. I think they'll come second in the group. Whereas third and fourth, to be honest, this up for grabs. I really don't know. I hope Rangers come third. I really want Rangers to do well, despite me liking Celtic more. Rangers are just a club I like, but I think Napoli are gonna get third and jump to the Europa League, with the Rangers being knocked out from any European competition that there is. Group B, and this for this group, just turn off the TV. This is not even worth it. This group is the worst group, and I think that's in every Champions League. There's gonna be this one group where it's just not worth watching because it's just irrelevant teams. Not even irrelevant, just teams that they're just random. The group is Porto, Atletico Madrid, Bayer Leverkusen, and Club Brugge. I don't really know what to say about this group. All I know, or all I hope, is that Porto come first. I want Porto to come first out of this group because Porto are just like the team that just, you don't see them in the group stage, but they just spawn in the knockouts. So we'll see how that goes. However, I don't think they'll come first. Atletico will probably take the first spot. They are one of the best teams in Spain, despite their awful terrorism of football that they play with a 10-0-0 formation. Is actually it's sad, but I still think they'll come first over this group. This group is, I really don't think it's tough for them. And second, I think we'll go to Porto. Porto, I really think, yeah, they're a Portuguese giant. They know what they're doing in the UCL. They always do well. They always come out of the group stage, and I think this one is easy for them as well. Now third, I don't even think it's gonna go to Bayer Leverkusen. No hate to Bayer Leverkusen. I kind of don't like them though. But they started off in the Bundesliga this season awfully. They were literally in the relegation zone. I don't know if they still are. I'm just basing this off last week. I saw them in the relegation zone. That's not good for Bayer Leverkusen. And I think Belgian giants, Club Brugge, they did not win the league, but they're still one of the biggest clubs in Belgium. I think they will come third and get a Europa League spot above Bayer Leverkusen. I think Bayer Leverkusen will come fourth. Group C, and Group C is it's one of the best groups in this tournament, despite having Inter Milan, which I absolutely hate. And yeah, so Victoria Pilsen, it's not worth it, lads. I don't know, just could you file a complaint for this? Because it's actually not nice. You're getting three giants from three of the biggest leagues in the world. I don't know what. Czech Republic, really, I don't think Victoria Pilsen will even get any points. I hope they get points off of Inter, so Inter come third. But, I'm actually going to have hope on Victoria Pilsen. We're going to go first Bayern Munich. I just think Bayern Munich, you just can't beat them. They just got Sadio Mane as well, and De Ligt as well, who has scored quite a bit. So I think Bayern Munich will come on top. And second, I'm gonna go for Barcelona. I don't like Barcelona. Matter of fact, I hate them. I only like them because of Aubameyang, and yeah, there's nothing much to say about Barcelona. I just hate them. They're in debt, so they have no say above me. However, I think they'll come second above Victoria Pilsen and Inter. Now, third place, this will be my probably hot take of the video. Victoria Pilsen for third. I know they won't. I know they won't. I know Victoria Pilsen will just get knocked out fully. Probably 0 points in the whole group stage. However, I want that hope. And fourth, Inter, because, of course, Inter. Group D, and this one, again, not really much to say about it, but it is interesting. All these 4 teams, they're like the better version of Group B. It's still teams that like you don't really care about, but they're upgraded. Eintracht Frankfurt, Europa League winners, so they have quite a good chance in this, and they have some young players as well who could put in a shift. Tottenham, Sporting, and Marseille. I really don't know about this one. I think, as much as I don't like Tottenham, I really despise many clubs, don't I? I mean, as much as I don't like Tottenham, I still think they will qualify. I still don't know first or second. However, Marseille are probably going to come fourth. I'm going to guess fourth for Marseille. Third, Europa League spot will go to Sporting. And now I hope, actually, another hot take from me will be Eintracht Frankfurt to come first and Tottenham to go second. Group E, and of course I will have to have bias for this one because it's AC Milan, Chelsea, Salzburg, and Dinamo Zagreb. For this one, of course, I'm gonna go with AC Milan first because I just love the club, and it's not even me being unrealistic. I really think if we just play properly, we just play the football that we normally play, that we played last season to win us the Scudetto, I really think we could come on top, even above Chelsea. Second, Chelsea, because they've had quite some problems. I'd say Chelsea probably second. I don't really think they will bottle, or AC Milan and Chelsea are definitely the ones to qualify. Chelsea second. I don't think neither of those two clubs will bottle. Third, I'm gonna go for Dinamo Zagreb. I have hope in Dinamo Zagreb because I remember what they did to Tottenham. 3-0, what was it? 3-0 up, and then they just do a comeback. That was brilliant. That was in the Europa League, and I have hope for Dinamo Zagreb again to do something like that, to go to the Europa League and perform well, just not to Arsenal, please. And fourth, I'm just going to go with Salzburg because BTEC Leipzig, I don't know. Group F, and it's Real Madrid with Shakhtar again.
Oh my God, bro.
Group F, and it's the champions, Real Madrid, with RB Leipzig, Shakhtar Donetsk, and Celtic. This one is, again, an interesting group, and Real Madrid getting Shakhtar 3 years in a row is making me a bit questionable of, are Real Madrid paying UEFA for some sort of result every time? But yeah, I really think Real Madrid will come on top, easy. And then second, I think, will be RB Leipzig. However, third will be Celtic in my opinion. I think Shakhtar will come bottom of the group and Celtic will go to the Europa League. And actually put in a shift, I think Celtic, if they go to the Europa League, they will go as far as maybe semi-final, I'm actually guessing. Because I really like Celtic. I like them more than Rangers. My favourite Scottish club. But yeah, I think Celtic will actually go for third. Because they have some good players. They brought in like many Japanese players. And they're doing very well. They also have a Jota from Portugal. He's decent. And I just think young players, many young players. And I think they're going to do well. Group G now, Man City, Borussia Dortmund. Who was the third one? I forgot. Sevilla and Copenhagen. As a fan of Mohamed Daramy, a youngster that plays for Copenhagen, played at Ajax, now back at Copenhagen. He's great in my opinion, and I want them to go far. However, I really don't have high hopes. I just don't want them to go through. But realistic take, because I've had quite some hot takes on this, I'm going to go with Man City first. Man City will definitely be first. They definitely pay UEFA for some sort of result and some sort of easy group. And they've got an easy group again. Easy for them at least. And I think Man City will be easily first. Second, Borussia Dortmund, in my opinion. They're still a good club. I know they don't have a lot of it available yet because of what happened with Tuma. But if he's back while the UCL and he keeps the form he had last season at Ajax, I think he'll be very good. And also Schlotterbeck, he's good now, and I think he will do very well for Borussia Dortmund as well. Third, Sevilla, the Europa League merchants, back at it again. I feel like they'll drop down and then they'll do very well. Maybe even get to the final against like a Premier League side, like an Arsenal or Man United. And I think they will probably win the Europa League again. Come third, drop to Europa League and win it. That is their form of winning. And fourth, Copenhagen. I have hope, but I have to be realistic. Group H, and as the case being with Victoria Pilsen, Maccabi Haifa, just it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. I don't have any hope for Maccabi Haifa, and I'd even want them to qualify. I'm joking. Maccabi Haifa, I don't think they will do any. It will be the same with Victoria Pilsen. Just, I don't know, don't even try at this point. Play youngsters. I don't know, give youngsters a chance, because this is not worth it with PSG and Juventus in your team. Realistically though, I really think Benfica could put in a shift to actually knock out one of PSG or Juventus. Probably not PSG, probably Juventus. But I'm going to go with another, probably the third hot take in this video. And the last hot take for this video, because it's the last group. However, I'm going to go with first PSG. I really think you can't stop Mbappe, you know, the owner of PSG. Neymar and Messi. Neymar, 15, I think it's 15 goals and assists in 5 games. That's crazy form. You can't stop that. And also Messi, the second best player of all time. Yeah, PSG, I really think they'll come first. And second, I'm actually going to go for Benfica. You know, I support AC Milan, so I have to have hate for all the Italian clubs. I've shown a lot of hate to them this video. And Juventus, I think they'll come third. Europa League, I think they'll disappoint, because they just have not been the same as they were 2 years ago, for example. 3 years ago, they have not been the same at all. Maccabi Haifa, fourth. Have no hope for them, but someone had to take that UCL spot, I guess, and it had to be Maccabi. Anyway, that was it for the video, guys. I mean, I hope you enjoyed. I didn't, but you know, it was nice making this video, and we'll see how the group stage pan out. I really think this is one of the best predictions in the whole of YouTube, because why not? Because you have to have a lot of high hopes for you. Anyway, see you on the next video. That's all I have to say for today. See you and goodbye.